Good Thursday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. With warm temperatures across a large part of the Great Land, the breakup map for May 1st, 2014, around 3 o'clock this afternoon, shows some and mostly open areas of water across the Tanana Valley, parts of the Kuskokwim Valley, and many more sure to come, including those along the Copper River Basin. If you haven't seen the map lately, it's pretty easy to find online at weather.gov/APRFC, and that should be the first thing you see when you log on to the Alaska Pacific River Forecast Center's page. Looking at the rest of today's weather, high pressure sits atop most of the 49th state at 1,037 millibars, very warm air sitting north of the Alaska range and keeping the sky pretty clear. An awful lot of early May sunshine reaching the ground and keeping things fairly toasty across a large part of south central and southwestern Alaska, and a clear sky for southeast as well. A frontal boundary lies just to the west of the Bering Strait. The boundary is not moving much. We'll call it a stationary front. And along that boundary, look for some areas of clouds and some scattered areas of light precipitation, including snow mixed with rain, mainly north of the St. Matthew Island waters to the Bering Strait and St. Lawrence. And south of that, including areas around the Pribilofs, you're looking more at rain showers, some of that reaching Adak and Atka this afternoon. But closing in on high pressure, many areas on the south side of that across the North Pacific waters will be dealing with fog. We've seen some very dense fog just west of Tin City over the Bering Strait earlier today. Probably expect more of that to occur tomorrow. However, we see a slight change in the weather pattern coming in from the west toward the end of the week. A cold front moving off of eastern Russia will start to advance toward the mainland of Alaska. As that happens, colder air will get a little bit closer to the west coast, the Seward Peninsula, and especially the central and western Aleutians. As cold air moves in from the north and west, expect the weather to change, and change for a little bit of the cooler there. Looks like many more areas around Kotzebue Sound and Seward Peninsula will be looking at an opportunity for some snow showers. Cold air will be dropping as far south as the central and western Aleutians. Meanwhile, Saturday afternoon could bring a few rain showers to parts of the Alaska Range, as well as areas a little bit west of south central. The big winner in the weather pattern? Southeast Alaska. Clear and dry conditions should prevail well into the weekend and into next week for you. With Alaska's statewide weather, I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder. Find us online anytime at weather.gov.